Hey, it's Barron Cruz from Charisma Matrix, and today I want to help answer the question, why is humor so universally attractive? Every time they survey women, one of the top two characteristics is humor along with confidence, and funny enough, those two definitely go hand in hand. Guys like hanging around other funny guys. You know, you hear it in the workplace, I like that guy, he's hilarious, you're going to love this guy, he's funny, he's so funny. Why is being funny such a cool attribute? Why is it magnetic? Why is it something that people so appreciate? Why does it make people feel good and feel relaxed? Well, the reason why is because to be funny and to have a sense of humor, you have to be relaxed in the environment. You're never going to be funny when you're stressed or nervous because you have so many different things fighting that funniness. So let me go through some of those things that are restricting your humor when it would be the most advantageous to be funny. You know, a situation you obviously feel stressed about is one that you need to perform in. So now you've got this hitter, this double, triple hitter of things that are going to be fighting you the whole way. So once we understand what these are, we can begin to address them. You know, what do they say? Admitting the problem is the first step. We're going to admit we have problems being funny in stressful situations, and we're going to talk about how to mitigate those and get around them. So the first thing we're going to fight is our own brain telling us not to be funny. We're going to be very, very stifled when we feel stressed. So say you're around a pretty girl that you like, or say you're around your boss. You're going to feel stifled in your body language, your tonality, your facial expression. Everything is telling you, your gator brain is telling you, don't stir up any feathers, don't try anything too funny, don't make any wild moves. We don't know what could happen. It means too much. Yeah, it could be good, but if it's bad, it's going to be detrimental and it's going to be a catastrophe. So don't do it. Don't you get wild. So it's fighting you the whole way. So when you're dealing with these voices and this natural stifledness in your brain, it's tough to come up with free associative things that are so funny. Your brain's keeping very on the straight and narrow. Just do the bare minimum. Don't take very many risks. So that's the first thing that we're fighting against. The second thing we're fighting against is the fact that our delivery is going to be very, very poor for the most part. So the first thing is we can't come up with these funny, free associative ideas because our brain is very restrictive. But even if we were to come up with one, say we had a funny joke that we tell every month and it just seems to hit right, like a stand-up comedian has polished his script. Well, even if you've got that one, so you're nervous, like, oh great, this is a situation for me to use that awesome one. Your delivery is going to be terrible. You're going to project a terrible tonality, facial expressions. You're likely going to be pinging off other people after you say it, looking for approval, looking to see if they thought it was funny. So even if you've got the funniest one-liner, even if C.K. Lewis wrote this for you, you deliver, it's going to go so flat and it's going to look terrible. Because humor is hugely a self-fulfilling prophecy. So if you're not sure at all, you're going to project that in a weak or shaky tonality, strange body language, strange movement, strange tensity. And then after you say it, you know how much of an advocate I am against not pinging. You're going to tell the joke and immediately you're going to be like, yeah, and then you found out it was the garbage pail the whole time. You're going to be looking around for that reaction, not cool and confident. That is such a huge part of humor. Now, as in almost all communication, humor is a hugely self-fulfilling prophecy. If you think something's funny and you deliver it in a way that people can tell you think it's funny, you're going to have a ton higher chance of it being received as funny. Now, there's a limit to this. If you tell a completely stupid joke and think it's funny, people aren't going to get it. But at the same time, it's a spectrum. So an okay funny joke delivered with an expectance of high efficacy is going to be received much, much better than a pretty funny joke delivered in a way that is non-confident, that you're looking for a reaction that you're not sure. So these two things are what you're fighting against to become that real funny person in all situations that everyone wants to be. So the way we can combat this is, first of all, just realize what's going on. So in your brain, realize you're going to be stifled. Do some free association exercises. I've been dealing with some people recently who have had some good success in, before you go into a stressful situation, just do some free association. So what that means is just name nouns and adjectives that pop into your head that are associated with each other. So I might say red, stoplight, car, Ford F-150, I'm a Ford truck man, poor singing, tonality, TV commercials, Super Bowl, GoDaddy, internet, registration domain, affiliate marketing, right? Free association, it gets your brain out of that one-track stifledness kind of funk, and it gets you going like that. So do that maybe 5 minutes before you go into a stressful situation, and your brain's gonna have a little more of that momentum to be able to bounce around and be quick and be sharp on your feet. And the second thing is just be aware that your delivery is going to suck until you get confident, and just do little things. Don't try to be Mr. Confident. And then he said it was in a garbage can. That's going to come across as very incongruent. So just take small steps to be a little more confident in your delivery. So one thing you can do is lower those shoulders. One thing you can do is be very aware of your tonality and notice how maybe it goes up a little bit. So now you're saying, yeah, and then you can just kind of, and then he realized that it was actually in, lower it, be aware, adjust in real time, notice your face, notice your tonality, take those small steps. And once again, it's the kind of situation where once your brain says, hey, in this stressful situation, I was witty, I was quick, I took some more risks, and not only was it non-detrimental, it was hugely helpful. So now your gator brain's saying, whoa, what's happening here? Maybe next time I'm going to give this guy, I'm going to give this dope a little more leeway to play with a little more risk because the results have been so good. And then it's going to really rewire that brain to be confident, expressive, and free associative in stressful environments. Humor, it's one of the best attributes in the world. It keeps you happy. It keeps other people happy. It keeps people comfortable because it shows you're comfortable.